Good morning. I apologize, I'm actually just finishing something real quick that I'm eating for breakfast. Apparently that countdown happens a lot faster than I think. Hopefully you guys are doing well. We are back in Deus Ex Human Revolution. Potentially the last stream of this game. We shall see. Okay. I think I'm alright now. Woo! Updates as usual. Got our final dungeon for Final Fantasy XIV uploaded, so check that out. As well as we've checked Switch internet providers. So this is my first time streaming with the new provider, so if you guys notice anything horrific, let me know. As far as I can tell, everything looks good on my end. No drop frames or anything, so that's good news. We'll see. So far, strangely enough, it's actually been very steady compared to our other company. We had cable, and now we've got this like super speed DSL thing. And DSL in my mind has always been very slow because, well, dial-up internet versus DSL. I grew up in that age. But it's been working great. Yeah. You're not getting a network error on the stream? That's not good. That's a bad. Hang on a second. There was a network error. No, it's not part of the stream, Evan. It's not part of the stream. You up now? Well, that's great. So anyway, as I was saying, apparently we switched networks. Used to be cable, now it's like some kind of a lightning speed, quote unquote, DSL. And right after I mentioned that, Rama goes, nothing's working. And I'm like, oh gosh, is it the internet? Oh good, alright, so Champagne at least can see everything. That's good news. Yes, shower cubicle, warehouses. The cubicles of the future. Wouldn't you want to work inside of a shower? Hello, Mr. Robot. I see you. Wait, who is suspicious? Oh, there's a camera. Crap. But yeah, so supposedly this is supposed to be better than what we had before, but it's really funny because that network error was kind of scary.
Access granted.
But I have a funny feeling that was actually not my internet. It was instead, it was instead Twitch or OBS being dumb. A laser rifle? I suppose, Evan. Oh, a crossbow. A laser rifle. Is this even useful? Is this pretty cool? Is it silent? Laser rifle. Sounds fun. I think I'm going to leave it where it is. Crossbow I kind of want to use. Be a nice stealthy way to kill people. But it's also not fully kitted out. So maybe not so much. Oop. Okay, thank you, Rama. Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, I'm not important. Okay. Where am I? I feel like I'm doing things out of order again. I will not put the traffic code on my head. It's not Jensen. It's traffic conesen. Does it open from this side? It does not open from this side. Okay. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be over here yet. Hi, camera. I see you, Mr. Bot. I don't think this is a good decision, so I'm going to do it. We're good? Where are we? Ooh, EMP grenade. Nice. It'd be amazing if this actually activated all of the robots and cameras. Jeez, this is kind of weird. Oh, I see how to get to it. Okay. It does look that way. Granted. I've noticed that the more futuristic we get in games, the more often we find ourselves playing with really old technology. Okay, that's a good robot, I think. Okay, so this might be an area for later on in the game because I missed redoing one of my announcements. What announcement was there else? Was there else? Grammar! Hard is. Oh yeah, I got the next dungeon for Final Fantasy XIV posted. Academia Uniter. Nope. Nobody here. Just the wind and ghosts. Making so much noise. Come on. Fair enough, Evan. Fair enough. I was over here. That's it. No. Ooh. Hello. Dang it. At EMPs. Hello. Well, that was useless, but hey, we got some experience points. So it wasn't endeavorless. Okay, let's see here. Let's get back to what I'm actually looking for, which is... I don't remember. We're looking for something to triangulate? Wait, no. No, whatever. We'll figure it out. I'll find the next thing. Pritchard will probably pop on, say something snarky at me, and then I'll remember. Nice. I appreciate the spam. Let me, just do this real quick. Thank you. I'm trying to rescue the princess and already did the triangles. I'm not a fancy enough channel to give mod privileges out yet. What am I, like 13, 12? I think 13 or 12 flowers away from getting those privileges. $18. Okay. Sleepy time. Rama's having trouble counting, apparently. Well, fine. I'll just eat some bars. Thank you very much. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Num num num. Okay, we're good. Oop. I follow a lot of people. Stephen Higgins. How are we still getting Nigerian spam mail? The same way I'm getting spam in my chat. Opportunity. Okay. Okay. Hack time. This is a weird one. Okay, I'll take it.
Access granted.
There we go. Lead skills. Turn those off. Perfect. Oh, hello. Dang it. I really need to make room for that because that is awesome. There you go. Do. Right on the other side of this wall. Turn that off. Perfect. Whoa. Hi, where'd you come from? Hi. Save jacks. Very good. What we get? Oh, cool. More passwords. I like it. You know what? Let's go ahead and start using these. It was his first day at work. Well, I mean, he probably had terms and conditions and disclaimers that he had to sign off on, waivers, that kind of thing. He knew what he was getting into. As per the usual, he probably just wanted a gun. This is an elevator? Whoa. For what? They just sign, right? Yeah. Sounds like a safe a safe decision for your career. Broken. I hear you. I see you. But where are you? Let's go look. Hello. Probably not a good decision to talk to them with my gun out right now.
Someone, no one.
Whoops. Well, that didn't work out as intended. Let's reload. Yes, thank you, Peaks, for the elevator music. Much appreciated. Look at champagne making me feel guilty. G. There you go. Did we get everything in here? I don't think there's... Oh, right. This. Done. Okay, right back where we started. Or ended. Or died. Or reloaded. Words. They are hard.
好了，放下武器。
Try again?
We're working as fast as we can. This pressure you're putting on us doesn't help, you know.
That was weird. Hang on a second, really?
好了，放下武器。
She sounds like she's talking into like an echo chamber thing. But when I talk to her normally...
You don't look like the other security people. Did they call you in to deal with the smugglers? I know they've tried to enter the ranch before.
拜托，不要用武器。
I am amused. I am very amused. Hi.
What do you want? I told you people not to barge in here. Wasn't the new biochip design enough?
Dr. Koss, I'm here to get you out.
He's an X-Man.
Jensen? From Sarif? But we were told we'd been written off.
Not exactly.
Your face is written
Jensen,
off.
they forced me to work for them. I didn't want to create the new biochip, especially since it was based on Sarif's research, but they didn't give me a choice.
No one doubts your loyalty, Dr. Koss. Do you know what they plan to do with this new biochip?
I'm not sure. They said something about having Tai Young Medical produce it and distribute it through LIM, but I can't be sure.
I know the others are here, but what about Dr. Reed? I'm not picking up her GPL signal.
She's in the inner sanctum. It's heavily guarded. You won't be able to reach her.
Unless I get the guards out of there first.
Mwahaha.
What are the emergency protocols in case of an accident in the labs?
You want me to stage an accident? I don't know. Besides, I doubt I could cause enough of a distraction in this small lab.
But if 2 other labs experience similar accidents simultaneously, say Covens and Faraday's,
Isn't that a little risky? Besides, how will we coordinate these accidents? It's impossible.
walkie-talkies?
maybe not. But it's that or staying here and eventually ending up like Dr. Sevchenko.
They killed him, didn't they? He kept provoking them, coming up with these wild escape plans. They try to keep us apart as much as possible now. All right, Mr. Jensen. I'm with you. What's our next move?
I'll have to contact the others first. But we have another problem. I'm sure they're tracking your GPL implants.
We may be able to help you with that. Dr. Shevchenko was working on a virus program to disable their security protocols. GPL trackers, jammers, everything. I'm sure Nia or Declan could tell you more about it.
Okay, sure, great, awesome. Boop.
Declan, right. Dr. Cost, do you have any idea where they're keeping him?
I might. I overheard some of the guards. I think he might be working in the basement of the biomech labs. But I'm not sure.
That's an interesting point, Peaks. That is a very interesting point. I guess these doctors have really seen everything at this point. So they're kind of like, oh. Hi, Jensen. Looks like you got on the AUG train. Champagne, I don't think that's...
I haven't been able to locate Dr. Colvin yet. Any idea where she might be?
Yes, I think. For a while, Nia used to work on this floor, but she can be rather headstrong. And I think the guards were afraid she'd try to talk to me. They moved her to a more isolated lab on the second floor of the building. I'm sure it's locked, though. So you'll have to find another way in.
Oh, I'll find new ways in. I could punch through walls.
Dr. Koss, the bioship you mentioned was based on Sarif's studies?
Yes, I believe so. At first I thought it was merely convergent research, but I've worked with Dr. Reed long enough to recognize her handiwork. Besides, I had been working on something similar back in Detroit.
And your knowledge of it made you invaluable here.
At least to a certain extent, it probably helped us all stay alive. But now with Dr. Shevchenko, I guess we've all become expendable. Except for Dr. Reed, I suppose.
Why do you say that?
It's more of a general feeling, I guess. Back in Detroit, we all realized that we were on the verge of something groundbreaking. And here, well, everyone seems to view her research as crucial in some way.
That might explain why she's being held in a secured area.
Possibly. I'm just glad we're going home. It's kind of hard to believe.
And don't get too excited.
For now, just sit tight and wait for the signal.
Exactly.
It'll feel like a vibration coming from your GPL. I'll contact Colvin and Faraday.
I will, Mr. Jensen, but hurry.
Hey, Champagne, if they really put the GPLs in the place that you say, vibration's gonna be really awkward for a few people. Dave, thank you. Up, break. Is there anything to throw in here? I bet you I could just do this. Oh, come on, I can see my little volume thing coming up. You can hear me. Maybe he thinks it's one of the scientists just romping around in here. Come on. Is there somewhere I could go? Literally, there's like a million things lying around. There's nothing here I can pick up and throw. Courage, my boy. I don't know where they're keeping you, but rest assured you are not alone. Declan and I are being forced to work in the Microgen building. Separately, of course, but from time to time our paths have crossed. I intend to get us out of here. If there's any way for you to slip a note to the morgue, tell Declan where you are and then do it. We'll find a way to get you home, son. Stay strong. Hi, Megan. I haven't seen you since the beginning of the game. I hear you, Eric, and understand, but I don't think they'll listen to me. It's hard enough convincing them to allow this level of interaction between us. Soldiers are used to being compartmentalized. They think everyone else should be able to work in the dark, too. They're unhappy. Unhappy. I mean, come on, I should be able to just pick this up and throw it. Oh well.
What?
Do. What happened? What was that? What was that? Did you see anything? What happened?
What kind of staff? Who is this?
Well, nothing happened, huh? How odd. How odd. Why don't you check the open doorway? Open doorways are my favorite. Come on. Open doorway, sir. Open door. There we go. I gotta go this hard way? Jeez. Okay. Need to borrow your body. Need to borrow your body. Your body, buddy? Ah, yes. Rama is playing through Assassin's Creed 2 right now. What does that do? What is this? Oh. Fair enough. Oop, let me put this away, and then I'll say hello. Hello? Hello? You don't want to... They don't want to talk to me. That's really sad. Could I use your computer? Thank you. We still on for Thursday? Well, not with that attitude, you're not.
Wow. I didn't think they'd let you guys out of the high security area. We'd heard that a lot of the subjects weren't doing so well. But you're looking healthy.
Thanks. I work real hard to look healthy. I appreciate you noticing. Oh man, I wish I could. I could probably kill people with the coin too. And yeah, these are definitely some fancy hallways. Okay, so how do I get there? No, that's a good point. Even the scientists were confused. What are you doing out here, buddy? Oh, well, make yourself at home. Have I been in here yet? Does not look like I have. I have not. Things are not looted. I normally get that the key to getting the SMI chip functional lies in its chemical matrix. To whomever felt it necessary to change my screensaver and desktop background to something involving pornographic farm animals for the 3rd time this week, very mature. I will have you all know I am now installing tracking software in my computer and have asked security to place a hidden camera somewhere inside the lab. I'll be reporting the next person that decides to compromise the integrity of my workstation with these disgusting images. You have been warned! I am still awaiting the return of my stapler. I know you have it, Jim. He put that out just to cover himself. He's probably actually looking at that kind of pornography. And he got caught. So he's like, why is this on my computer? It was the stapler. Maybe it was the stapler. Oh, I need to look here. Yes, the augmented stapler. It's augmented to put pornography on your computer. Terrible staplers. Alright. So... this is literally like right here, but I can't get to it. Why not? Oh, yeah I can. Derp. Yeah. Because the person playing a pornography prank, now everybody has to have company logos on their computers. Boo! Save. Simply unbelievable. For Mr. Page, yeah. Here's the Nigeria email again. Good times. Hello.
Get the hell out. This lab is off limits.
What do you
to
mean, you people?
Nice to see you too, Dr. Goldman.
What? Wait a second. I know you. You were Seraph's security guy. Way to protect our asses.
Hey, check the attitude, Doc. I nearly died trying to save you.
Oh, and now you're here to take me back. Well, maybe I don't want to go. Maybe I've got more here than I ever had at Seraph.
Would Vasily Sevchenko agree with that? They executed him and dumped his body in a ditch.
That's not true.
Believe it. Unless these murderers have you so brainwashed, you don't mind building their toys.
It wasn't a toy. It was a software upgrade that limits functionalities in a biochip. They told me it was for crowd control. Is Vasily really dead? You saw the body?
What was left of it?
Oh my god. I should have listened to him.
Dr. Colvin, I need to free Megan Reed and get everyone else out of here. It means causing simultaneous accidents in 3 labs.
Declan and Eric. Of course. Interesting idea,
Champagne.
Mr. Jensen. Ambitious, but risky. The timing will be critical.
I'll coordinate the attack. But you understand that this could all backfire.
I'm no shrinking violet, Mr. Jensen, but there may be another issue.
What?
The
other
GPL tracker,
issue?
I know.
Oh, right.
I also know about the virus Dr. Sevchenko developed. The one meant to interfere with their security.
One step ahead. Just like Vasily. It's a good plan. However, I don't have the virus program. Perhaps you should check with Declan or Eric.
I guess it's Declan.
Dr. Faraday doesn't seem to be working in this building. Any idea where he is?
I think he's in the biomech lab next door. But you don't have to go outside to reach him. There's a skywalk that connects the 2 buildings. Maybe you can use it.
Guess I have to be a Skywalker.
Dr. Colvin, I need to know I can trust you. You seemed pretty happy to be here until I told you about Dr. Sevchenko.
It's been 6 months, Mr. Jensen. Not long for you, perhaps, but how long can a person live in constant fear? Once they took us out of isolation, it just seemed easier to concentrate on the work.
Yay,
Did all
doctors.
of you feel that way?
Vasily didn't. Maybe not Declan either, but the work we do here, the discussions, and the theories. I thought Seraph's projects were far-reaching, but the experiments I've seen going on here, it's the kind of stuff DARPA dreams up every day.
Only without governmental oversight keeping you in line.
I suppose I'm just a typical scientist to you, right, Mr. Jensen? Blindly pushing boundaries? No care for who's footing the bill or how our discoveries get made?
You sound
We
that
all
way
have to live with
sometimes.
ourselves at the end of the day, Dr. Colvin.
You're right, of course. But were things so different in Detroit? We all know where those Seraph contracts came from, don't we? You asked me if you could trust me. You can. But you better get on with this.
Great.
I will. In the meantime, stay tuned for the signal. You'll feel a vibration in your GPL. That'll be the time to set off the distraction.
I'll be ready. And I'm sorry about what I said.
Man, I would love to have a dragon tooth sword in this game. Although, to be honest, it would probably be kind of useless, considering the type of playthrough I've been doing. But, you know, whatever. Vasily. Okay. Great. Megan's definitely helping with all this. Where does this go? Let's go look. But Champagne, don't you want to look cool with your short sleeve lab coat? I mean, honestly, a short sleeve trench coat would look dumb too. It defeats the whole purpose of the design. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Heaven. That really happened? Oh gosh. Half-Life is a game that I played about an hour of the first one. Didn't get very far. And never played anything else of. Oh good, more of these. The only reason why I played it is because I had the orange box. I bought it specifically for Portal. Heard nothing but good things about Half-Life 2. Have I been in here already? I have been in here already. Wait. Oh, I went the wrong way is what happened. There we go. Speaking of robot dog. Oh boy. Those guys are really well armored.
That hurts. I'm gonna check on it.
Crap. 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 Crap.
Looks okay.
Why do you think so? Boop.
Get him down! Got him inside.
That didn't work so well. But I have no change. Anyone have spare change? Oh, I'm working on it, Champagne. I bet you this was the way to actually read everything. Oh, nope, that's just a storage location. Okay, never mind. Okay. Do this. And enemies, and enemies, and off.
Make him pay! Acquiring target!
Get him! Get him! Get him, turret! Okay, marksman. He took him down with a headshot. Go turret. She could potentially be a cold burb. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I think we did it. Authorized personnel only, huh? Well, guess we need to get someone who's authorized, shan't we? Come on, buddy. I need your signature to accept this package. Thank you. Where did this go? Fancy. Oh, I can't actually... That's a bummer. And here I thought I was being so clever. Did I come here before? Maybe I did. I have been here before. This is early on. Okay. Oh, nice. This is actually where I started. This is the very beginning of the mission. There you are. Up in here, though. Morpheus. Morpheus. Dwayne Crosby. Greetings, warrior personnel. I'm writing here for the second time this week and hope to receive requested equipment outlined in my previous correspondence. An as of yet unidentified saboteur is compromising the integrity of my workstation with his or her blatant disregard for morality and common decency. And what is quickly becoming a recurring event, I have returned to my computer only to find it defiled with pornographic images. These images, depicting humans engaged in gross acts of unnatural copulation with farm animals, is both an affront to my senses and an insult to the time-honored traditions of the agricultural industry, not to mention respectable animal husbandry practices. I ask only that you supply me with access to at least one device for electronic motion picture acquisition, ideally with both normal and low light recording capabilities, so that I may catch this purveyor of juvenile delinquency in the act. Your humble charge, Dwayne Crosby. Who is Lou Morano? Lou sounds ridiculous. And yes, Nuclear Snake could be... Ah! Could be the culprit. Ta-da!
Footsteps.
Whoops!
Who's there? Hello?
Hi!
Come out.
No, you first.
Looks clean to me.
Okay. I'm really happy about the decision. Good for you. Good for you. It does look like it might be smoke. I actually hear it too. Maybe it's excess decontamination product? I don't know. I don't know. Let's just go through.
Footsteps. Who's there?
Nobody. Your mom? Okay. Where are we going now, Jax? Looks like he's well below us. We need to get there. Boop. Ooh. Jeez.
Stand down. It was nothing.
Good. Glad you think so. Could have gotten awkward. Things make a lot of sound. Omega Wrench. The more volatile version of Monster Rancher. Omega Rancher. I wonder if I can kill both of them. Crap.
I heard that.
No, just die. That did not work as intended. Alright, let's try again. Okay. Got it. Thank you. Another pocket secretary. Nice. That might exactly be what I said, Evan. Maybe. Probably. Sweep and clean. Huzzah. Wait, what? Hang on. This is like the most intriguing plot line in the game right now. So I just got another request from Dwayne to have a hidden camera installed in his lab. Should we play along and humor him? He still thinks it's one of the other eggheads in his department is putting all the farm porn on his PC. Sure, we could even record one of us wearing a lab tech uniform the next time we do it. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he sees what I did with his stapler. I needed that in my life. Let's see here.
Access granted.
Adam Jensen. Yep, that looks pretty straightforward. I can read. Okie dokie. Current status acquired. Current status alive. Eric Koss. Acquired. Nia Colvin. Seized and acquired. Okay. I have to go downstairs. Oops, don't run, Jax. Where does this go? Does it go up or does it go down? It doesn't tell me. Does it go up or does it go down? It goes down. Oh boy. Oh boy. You don't need those painkillers, right? Right. Oh, they are not doing well. Nothing I can do for them, unfortunately, so we're just gonna have to leave them be. Just like that guard that I told to stay put. I'm sure they'll be fine, just like him. All the way back in Deus Ex 1. What's this? Looks important. Oh, it's a little cold in here. Oof. Time to break it. Trailblazer. Where am I going? I know I went right by what I need to do, I promise. I'm just curious as to where this goes. Come on. There you go. Oh. Well then. Well, that was fun and clever. Hmm. I want that one. I want that one. I want that one. That one. That one. That one and that one.
Access granted.
Perfect. These bastards are using them to keep track of us. They'll continue to use so to shut down that tracking. Okay. The Delgado's work center on the use of electrical signal. Okay. H assures me we are not doing that. H. I don't know who is H. H. Am I forgetting who H is? Is it like a really major character I'm just having trouble remembering? Oh yeah, her Elizabethan collar, that's right. Oh boy. Oh boy. What's he got here? H was in steps. In steps? Why is there a bizarre chair here? I am now the master. Hello. Anyway. Only a master of evil, Darth.
Adam? Adam Jensen? Good grief, lad. What the blazes happened to you?
I made the mistake of surviving. I'm here to get you out, Dr. Faraday.
I told Vasily that Seraph wouldn't stop looking.
Sevchenko's dead, Dr. Faraday. I'm sorry.
I figured as much. One day he was just gone, and they wouldn't say why. We were all afraid, so we just kept to the work. They forced me to create a signal pattern that could broadcast software upgrades directly into a person's implanted circuitry.
Upgrades? That do what?
Whatever instructions have been encoded into them. They said it was to improve efficiency at clinics, but that wouldn't be the only application. Far from it.
I see.
Touche,
Dr.
Peaks.
Faraday, we need to free Megan from the isolation zone. I've got a plan to distract the guards. 3 lab accidents.
I like your style, son. And it just might work if you can get Nia and Eric to agree. But timing them to occur at once, that will be the trick.
I'll worry about the timing. For now, sit tight and wait for my signal.
There's one thing you're forgetting, lad. They can track our GPL signals.
Vibrations.
I know. But I'm hoping you might have the solution to that problem. Sevchenko's viral program.
Of course! I shouldn't have underestimated you. Vasily gave it to me before he disappeared. Here you are. Upload it onto the central security computer. It will scramble their scanners. I would have done it myself, but I'm just a scientist.
Don't sell yourself short, Doc.
Auto-AUG upgrades, huh? And just like Windows 10, everyone got pushed an auto-update without their consent. It upgraded, and now everyone's got system problems and keep blacking out. Thanks, Windows 10.
Tell me, where do I find this security terminal?
Vasily told me there's a tunnel leading to it, near the back of the compound, I believe. But I'm afraid you'll have to explore a bit to be sure.
Any idea who's behind this, Doc? The kidnapping, the facility?
Not really. Remarkable considering I've been here 6 months. You would have thought someone would let something slip. But if it doesn't have to do with the research, you don't get a word out of them.
Sounds like the guards are well trained. But what kind of threats were needed to stop the other researchers from talking?
Well, there were threats early on just to get us to work. Of course, Vasily saw right through that. Kept saying they needed us. I suppose in his case, the risk outstripped the return at some point. Damn them.
Dr. Sevchenko probably knew the risks and accepted them.
That he did. Go on, lad. Let's put this plan of yours into action. It's time to teach these wankers a lesson.
He said wanker.
Once I upload the virus, it'll be time to act. I'll signal you. A vibration in your GPL. Be ready.
Understood, lad. But do be careful.
Boop. Ooh, there's a lot to do. Or not a lot to do, per se, but somewhere very far to go. But I can probably just go through here. And go through here, and across here, and up here, and up here, and up there, and go down in. And up here. And here. Great. Ah. But it's friendly now. Good robot. Good robot. Good robot. Maybe a little champagne. Maybe a little. Look at all these good robots. They're so good. They're so good. Ah, that computer. Oh, that's why this was here. Quick, load the floppy disk. It'll only take us like 14 hours to download whatever patch this is. Smooth operator.
Pritchard, are you still tracking the scientists?
Of course.
Simulate feedback along that route. Make it strong enough to vibrate their implants. They have to feel it.
A signal, eh? Not bad, Jensen. I'm sending it now.
Ta-da! Find Megan Reed. Da, 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 da. Whoa. Oh gosh. Get him, bot. Get him. Get him. Nice. Always a good bot. Good bot, good bot. What is this? Ooh. This looks important, almost like I'm about to come up on a boss fight shortly. Oh, I have a praxis point. Let's use that. What should I upgrade? I should upgrade this. Yeah. Nice. Where are we going, Mr. Elevator? Well, this isn't creepy at all.
Your tenacity, Adam Jensen, is really quite irritating. We'd like you to stop now.
I'm afraid I can't, Zoe. You see, I figured it out. I know what you and your conspiracy buddies are planning.
Do you? How clever.
A new biochip. A software upgrade that limits what augmentations can do. You're creating a kill switch.
Whoops.
You kidnapped Megan Reed's team to do it, and you're seizing control of the market to ensure it gets distributed. All because you're afraid of people like me. Augmented people, with the power to resist you.
No one's afraid of you, Mr. Jensen. All your blundering around and childish interference hasn't stopped a thing. Tell me, have you been to a limb clinic lately?
No. Well, crap.
Oh, yes, Mr. Jensen. You figured out our plans, but not soon enough. Dispose of him, Namir. And this time do it right.
You should have stayed dead, Jensen.
That's not good.
Look at you, jumping at shadows like a scared child.
Whoops. This isn't good. This is very bad. Can I use this? Oh, I can't do anything this way. Crap.
It took losing Yelena, but you have her attention now. And I'm right over here.
Yeah, but how do I fix that? Oh boy.
Will you lose your nerve, Jensen, now that the end is near?
Because I can't even, like, use secondaries right now. This is weird. Oh.
Track me all the way here. Finding me now should be simple.
It's clearing up.
I underestimated you, Jensen.
Oh, crap. Well. Okay. So I shouldn't have gotten that update back at the limb clinic. Let's load again. Oh dang, that was what I wanted. Was it? Oh no, that's what I wanted. Yep.
How can a man be so clueless, so lost?
Okay, so how do I...
I mean, now should be.
Yeah, all my augs are down right now.
I'm right over here, Mike. Come get me. How does it...
Dang it. Is there anything else I can do? He wants to kill me again. Great. Let's see, is there anything else I can do here? Yeah, grenade's gonna be the best thing to do here. Oh, you know what? I might have been hitting the wrong button. Let me see. Nope.
Behind you, Jensen. It is your chase.
You missed me. Oh, you hit me that time. Dang, come on. Reboot.
Come closer, Jensen.
Working on it. Okay, so this really sucks. There we go.
Now that the end is... But even I have orders to follow. Jumping at shadows like a scare.
Okay, so this is not going well. Let's see. We'll go back to 6.
It took losing Yelena, but you have her now, and mine. I thought you would be more formidable than this. Even when I heard that you lived, I took a chance.
Okay. Let's see, what else can I do? I got these. Let's try this.
I underestimated you, Jensen. I'm right over here. Come get me.
Dang.
Lost a good man. I should have taken a hand after that. Do you realize how hopeless this is?
Oh yeah, gas. Okay, I'm having some trouble. I'm literally augless right now. What do I do here? Thanks, Rama. No, I don't want to be a civvy. That's terrifying.
Ooh. There's nothing here. Look. Jump. In shadows like a scared child. Even when I heard that you lived, I blamed chance. I'm right over here. Come get me. Lost a good man. I should have.
Okay, just had to shoot him a bunch.
Finish it.
Not until you tell me where Megan is.
You've lost her, Jensen. Men like us, we never get back the things we love.
Apparently I didn't have to finish it. He finished himself. Huzzah! Okay. Getting things done. Woo! Now let's turn this off, please. Please. This is not going well.
Jaren, is that you?
Not exactly.
Hi.
Adam? Oh my god, Adam! It's you.
Why is everything so white?
What happened?
What happened to you? I risked my life for you, Megan. I came halfway around the world, and for what?
It's not what you think.
Are you part of this?
No! No, Adam, I swear it! The kidnapping was real. The attack on Seraph Industries, they came after me. They wanted my research.
And when did you decide they could have it?
It didn't happen like that. I wanted to tell you, but I couldn't. I couldn't! And then David said we had to use it. We owed it to mankind.
David? What are you talking about?
My great discovery. The genetic framework I found that makes it easier for living tissue to bond with implants. I found it. In you, Adam. I used your DNA.
Oh my gosh, such a plot twist.
I
So
wanted
twisty.
to tell you, I swear. But David convinced me what it could mean for mankind. How much better off we could all be. It took Hugh to make me see how wrong I was.
Hugh? Hugh Darrow.
He owns this facility. After Namir brought us here.
Richard! Patch me into Seraph, now!
Adam, please! He was only pretending to work with Tai Young and the others. He found out what they were planning to do and told them he would help. But only to make sure they never succeeded. Their control signal won't work.
But it does work, Megan. Zhao damn near shut me down.
No. No, that can't be true.
Have I ever lied to you?
I'll reset your software. It'll put things right again. I've insulated your chip to prevent external signals from reaching it. It's something I developed recently using nanotechnology.
Hi, Darrow.
Thank you, David. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Seraph here has asked me to show the world how human enhancement technology can change it. After careful deliberation, I've decided I must do exactly that. Forgive me.
Oh God. He's modified the control signal. Anyone with the new biochip will be affected. Hugh never said anything about this.
I'm going back for the scientists.
No, Adam!
I know the complex better than you. I'll find them. There's a hangar bay through there. Get to its control room and retract the roof. Clear a path for us.
Clear a path. You know, if there's one thing that Jax is good at, it's clearing a path. I'm really not. Why do I need to do this? Wow, the saturation is just destroyed here. Even her computer is desaturated. Security rating of 5? Ha 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 ha. I ate security rating 5s for breakfast. Gotta get one of these. Get one of these. One of these. These. One of those. And so let me read your email, Hugh Darrow. Project Araniola? Regarding the conversation we had last week, the project is advancing quite swiftly. Great. Right. Oh. Copper couplings make the units virtually undetectable. That is a bad. That is a bad. Been able to build and modify molecular structures on the fly. Mechanosynthesis. Fancy. Okay. We're finally there. Imagine that a regular looking human being, nothing unnatural in his appearance, and still the power of billions of machines within him, manipulating at will. This is the future. Yep. Yep. Hello, safe. Oh, it is a wibbly wobbly ceiling. This is a weird room. What's inside? Credits? Those are going to be useful, right? That's the way out. Okay. Boop. Ooh, telephone.
Jensen, what the hell's going on out there? Broadcast frequencies are going haywire.
Malik, is that you? Where are you?
Coming into visual range of Singapore now. Been in the air since Pritchard first pinged you.
Good timing. I'm heading for a hangar bay to open the roof. I'll need an emergency extraction.
Roger that. I'm on my way. Hey, Jensen! Looks like you could use some help!
Yep. I could.
I see the scientist, Jensen. I'm landing nearby. And I think Dr. Reed wants to speak to you. Hang on.
Okay. Why am I just watching this all happen?
Hello? Adam? We're all fine, but you have to get to Panchaea and stop Hugh.
You and I aren't done with this, Megan.
I know how it looks, but you have to stop the broadcast. I think it's causing the new biochips to overstimulate the vagus nerve, creating terrifying hallucinations.
You mean it's driving augmented people insane?
Yes, and it's up to you to stop it. Use the Leo shuttle. It will take you to Panchaea. Good luck, Adam.
Panchaea! Look at all this stuff. Maybe so, Champagne. Maybe so. Yay, it exploded. My wife, ladies and gentlemen. She's really stupid. I'm having fun. Okay, moving on. We got more important things to do. Are we going to space?
Automated systems online. Darrow sequence 1, code 1, 1A, preset and ready to engage. Suborbital trajectory plotted. Destination Panchaea. Begin countdown, Mr. Darrow?
Yes.
Begin countdown.
Code 000. Confirm 0. Countdown commencing.
It does sound that way. Yeah, it really does, Champagne. I'm sure it's safe. Probably.
Stand by for liftoff. Electrodynamic launch assist sequence commencing.
Railgun!
Beginning descent.
Space! Too much space, too much space. Want to go home. I have the best order. The best. Oops. My chute has failed. That's okay. I'm just plummeting to the earth. Oh, good. We missed. All right. Well, good news. The chute didn't fire. I came plummeting to the earth at free fall. And we're in Panchaea.
Jensen. Jensen, can you read me?
Barely. I've reached Panchaea, Pritchard. Any word from Sarah for the UN delegates?
Nothing. The installation went into lockdown shortly after Darrow gave his speech. I can't tell if anyone's even alive. And the signal's still broadcasting.
Meaning no one's safe till I get in there and shut it down.
You'll have to disengage the lockdown first. Look for a master control panel at the top of the tower.
Great. Let's figure that out. I'm fine because I'm Jensen. So we got Japan here, and we have the UK here, and we have Canada here. Interesting. This feels way too wide open to... That is a robot. Ooh, hello beer. Beer. I don't think I need beer. Hello. Oh, you're not a working robot. That's sad. Hello? Pew! Pew! Ow. What's over here? What's this? Anything useful? Anything clever? Ooh, something useful and clever. I'll take that. And I'll take that. Yeah, big surprise there, Champagne. Big surprise. Hello? Can you let me in? Hello? Icon has access? Aha! "24 minutes to break time." Meow. Oh gosh. Apparently fire is bad. Who knew? Whoa! Didn't catch that mine. Oh gosh. Oh, it's literally right there. I feel dumb. Keep forgetting what my walk key is. You know what? I can probably just shoot it. Really? Really? Whatever. It's not like it's killing me. I don't care. Ugh. Too heavy. There you go. Well, this is just a mess, isn't it? Okay, there's gotta be an easier way to do this. This is ridiculous. Maybe not. All right, well, I guess we just have to go through there. There's a door on the roof? I didn't even notice anything up there. I even jumped on top of everything. Wait. Oops. Jump fail. No, that's not it. So I guess it's over there. Whee! Sparkly death. It's my kind of thing, isn't it? Oh, I see. It wasn't gonna hurt me. Come on. Icarus, you're so excitable. Okay, where do we go from here? Well, that guy is awfully dead. Need to get over there. So, hey, practice point. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-bum-bum. Huh. That is... Oh, right. Jax. There's a thing right over there for you to go and mess with. Instead, you keep going elsewhere. Oh, I get experience points though. So that works out. And strawberry jam. That's my favorite jam. Outside of Chicago, of course. Someone left their headlights on. Attention customers! Would the customer with the big gray truck out front please come to the front counter? You've left your lights on, thank you. What's this? Mercury instant messaging autosave. Emergency, everything's awful. This is not a test. Okay. Got it. No tests. No capes. EMP grenades sounds so much more useful right now. Let's go ahead and just use this. We get lots of extra space now. Well, that... Oh, there we go. Okay. And then you will be baked. Oh, I'm just in the same places. I am getting so turned around right now. Warning, everything is awful. Where is this? Probably the way I would have come up had I gone through that sparkly death corridor. Okay, I think I'm done exploring. Time to actually move on. No passing out. Oh, that's right. Last stream you passed out pretty hard. There's no kitty on the couch to get you though. Hello, supplies. Excuse me.
Pritchard.
Are we past
That
capacity?
broadcast center is at the base of the station near the bottom of the ocean. Is that right?
But the lockdown caused all the blast doors to seal.
Open the blast doors. Open the blast doors.
From up in the tower. I got it.
Probably the same people who all died here. Champagne. Didn't really have time to depalletize the elevator. This elevator is not palatable. Oh, hello, all the dead people. Good. Good. This is gonna go well. Whoa. Fancy. You have any stuffs? Nope. Don't mind me just taking all your things. Oh my gosh, the break room is just massacred. Who left the mustard out? I need to put that stuff away. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. That is a valid point. That is a valid point. There's somebody here. Oop.
When we go in, and I'm gonna take him from the outside, and then I'll be able to get him out. Because I don't want it. It's okay, I hear it. Look, we're gonna go around. We're gonna go around the other side. I know. Okay, I need a plan. A plan.
Okay, let's put you down for a little bit. There you go. Totally stable. Yes, Peaks. Very stable. Grenade launcher ammo? I'll take this though. Nope, same stuff. Well, that didn't feel too terribly useful. Plasma capsules? Boxes? Okay. Oh, an energy bar. Nice. It's the one I want for this one? Nah, that's okay, Champagne. I will deal with my consequences. No, it's not soup. It's a lot of soup. Iron Oceans. Everything's on fire. I don't want to set the world on fire. Oh gosh, this guy had an awful bowel movement. I don't really want to open that door. I'm not comfortable with what's behind door number 2. Oh my god. Let's just flush that. Let's move on. Wouldn't be the first time a toilet killed someone in a sci-fi adventure. Michael Jackson and Marty McFly advertisements. Yes, right into into what was it? The Pepsi Free? Was that what it was? Oh no, not mimics. Non-mimics. Did this for Fallout? That would be a very classic, very, very classic mimic, because I would probably check the toilets for stuff. Oh dang. Use more. Nice. Login and password? Yep, got it. For good. Wait, what is that? Get out of my white boxes. Thank you. What's this? I love vents. They're my favorite. Are there vents in the next game? There better be. I love how uncharacteristically perfectly sized the vents are in this game. They're perfectly Jensen sized. cooling system. I don't think that's really something I care about. I'm guessing it's probably for some of the energy weapons. But the 10 mil is just so freaking good. Spider bots. Spider bots. There's not a whole lot to do here, spider bots. Sing a song. Not much going on. This guy is really dead. Spider bots. Here comes spider bots. There's a whole lot of dead. Just a whole lot of dead. Let me in. Thanks. Yeah, honestly, everybody died very, 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 very extremely here. Or, like Peaks is saying, it's very possible, just a whole bunch of mimics just came alive and murdered all the people. Wouldn't that be an awful way to die? Just sitting down to go take a poop, and then something just devours you. Yeah, wouldn't want to go out that way.
Access granted.
You know what? That wasn't soup. It was strawberry jam. Oh, Australia. Known for many things. One of them being that, yeah, exactly. One being that everything can kill you. Oh my gosh, this turret got very, very trigger happy. Well, this is awkward. Here we go. Cutscene.
I don't think you want to do that, Mr. Jensen.
Hello, Darrow.
Disengage lockdown, and whatever demons this station contains are likely to come crashing out on us.
Afraid to die, Darrow? Or just unwilling to face what you've done?
Oh, I know what I've done, believe me. I take no pleasure in it.
And yet you still did it.
I did what had to be done. 20 years ago, I gave the world augmentation technology. I thought I was giving it a bright future, but instead I gave it the means to destroy itself. No law, no UN regulation was going to fix that.
People are dying out there. Hundreds of thousands of people driven to the brink of insanity because of you.
I had to convince the world. Before today, people believed we should steal fire from the gods and redesign human nature.
Wow.
Human nature is the only thing we have that gives us a moral compass and the social skills we need to live in peace. Destroy it, and you destroy our very species.
Don't paint yourself a savior in this. What you're doing is insane.
Is it? When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you as they had planned, from the inside out. No one will be able to use the technology I invented to make others into beings they desire. Something we both know has happened already.
You think you're Frankenstein? Killing his own monster?
Actually, Mr. Jensen, I prefer to think of myself as Daedalus, watching helplessly as his child crashes into the sea.
Okay.
I'm ending this. Now.
You can't. The signal is being generated from the broadcast center at the base of this facility. Panchea's security system has been programmed to protect it, and will kill you before you even get close.
You designed that system, Darrow. You can tell me how to shut it down.
But I won't. You think what I'm doing is extreme. You simply don't understand. For humanity to survive beyond this century, it must abandon ill-conceived notions about transcendence and embrace change. But for that to happen, the hard lesson must be learned. Blood must be shed.
Okay. Okay, Champagne, see you in a bit. In fact, if you really want to skip all this, I'll probably be taking my break right after this conversation. Just shoot. I like the end of Mass Effect 3. Haha!
Nothing more to say, Mr. Jensen?
Your face has nothing more to say. I am wrong about that, actually. Very wrong about that.
You think humanity needs to be punished? Is that it? Pain is the only thing people understand? By the time this is over, there will be no humanity left to embrace your change. The stress and horror you forced us to live through will have ripped it out of us.
I knew there would be casualties, but I thought, over time, surely the human spirit can recover. Even as I listen to your words, I realize a cruel truth. No one else has the vision to see what I've seen, the will to do what I have done. You're all too weak, judging but never acting. None of you have the moral courage to see this through to its conclusion. Well, so be it.
Okay. That is a good point, Peaks. That is a very good point. That's not going to work very well.
Nothing more to say, Mr. Jensen?
Your face has nothing more to say. Stop it. Stop saying your face, Jax.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong. None of it matters, because this is what will happen now. After today, whatever you say will be dismissed as the ravings of a mass murderer. You were one of the greatest minds of our time, and tomorrow you'll be nothing but a killer.
But they can't think that. They'll be missing the point. It was my genius that created the technology. My vision that seduced Sarif and Zhao and all the others who now feed off of it. They seek to stand on the shoulders of my research without comprehending the danger that people like you pose to mankind. I am the only one with the perspective, the insight, to know what is needed.
Uh-huh. Alright, so we were getting some Omega vibes from him. Let's see.
You know, I've always wondered about that leg brace of yours. Why the father of augmentation doesn't have the most basic of implants.
Ooh.
Doesn't make much sense, really. Unless he's one of the few people genetically incompatible with this technology. Gotta love the irony in that. It's the kind of irony that can tear you up inside, bit by bit, every day, until you find yourself despising what you're not.
Ouch.
How dare you? You think I've done all this because a fluke of nature robbed me of my chance to become a part of it? I tried everything, damn you. Everything I could think of to change. None of it worked. None of it!
So you had to fix it, didn't you? Take back control, make it like it never was.
Yes! Yes, that's exactly what have I done?
Give me the codes, Darrow. Help me stop this.
you'll still be in danger. Panchea's security system, much of it is self-determining and lethal. But if you succeed, if these codes help you turn off the system and reach the broadcast center, tell the world exactly why I did it. Explain to them about the Illuminati, the biochip, Panchea. Help them understand that the technology I created will not be a future any one of us desires.
Great. Okay. Awesome. Pocket secondary. What do I get? This is automatically generated message from the Panchea Ocean Installation 5 Hyron Core. We/us have received a request for a personal security code for a drone. The dedicated terminal shutdown protocol input configuration has now been preset for 2012. Hello, Father. Hi. The speech. Oh, it's the speech that he was actually supposed to give. David, forgive me. Yep. Just check the room real quick before we take a break. Hello, camera. Excuse you. Excuse you. Thank you. Yeah. Alright, Daryl, let's talk to you one last time. Boop.
The codes should help you shut down the Hyron Project, Panchea's security system. When you see it, you will understand. There is no room for this technology in the world.
Great! Okay, let's do a hard save, and then we are going to break for 5 minutes. What is it? It's 11:03 my time. We will save. We will be back at 11:09 EDT, so in 6 minutes. So if you're not here when I get back, hope you guys are having a great day. Otherwise, I will see you shortly. Okay, all stretched. Everybody's had their water, I hope. I actually did not get water, but I've also had plenty during the stream so far, so that should be fine. And we'll take a second to kind of just poke around a little bit. Pepsi. That's exactly what's on my desk right now. Pepsi.
Richard, the lockdown's disengaged. I'm heading back to the hangar to see if those blast doors are open. Have you been able to raise anyone?
I'm picking up several glimmers, but there's too much interference. I think you're on your own, Jensen.
Careful there, Francis. You almost sound like you regret that.
Oh. I'd ship it. Where am I going? Yeah, I mean, I might need more water. This is not the way I needed to go. Nope. I'm not lost, you're lost. I am shaking my head quite a lot at you, Evan. Congratulations. I am disappointed. That's a good point. That is a fair point. Except for our Irish German. Why beat him with a stick? We can beat him with his words.
No, no.
Okay, that? Oh, that was... All in your head. All in your head. Just like it's there! I gotta talk to you! I gotta talk!
Whoa. Oh.
I don't want it. Okay. No, you gotta get out of here. Go, go, go.
Ooh. Sure, they're all dancing.
I know.
Because they only dislike Jensen's. Hey, back in the palivator. Do 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 do. Ba ba da boo ba da ba da ba do 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 do. Do 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 do. I do see why Champagne you recommended the Peps and not the Coke. There are so many of them.
Wait, what? No. Okay, wait. Get away from me! Get away! Come on!
Don't think this is the way to go, Jax. Or maybe it is. Mwah ha ha.
They said there were no rats here, but I knew there were. They're everywhere!
Are they everywhere? Really? Oh my goodness, look at them all. Save again.
No, you won't get.
Hey, Mega Man, welcome back. Omega Ranch. Indeed. Yay, Roma brought me water. Oh, they're getting really excitable. Jeez.
Go away! No! You don't scare me!
Oh, kind of like, what was it? The Evil Dead, right? The Evil Dead, is that what it was? My gosh, it's been so long since I saw that movie.
I'll be watching for you!
Yeah, sure you will. Sure you will.
Just let me finish.
Oh, that's funny. Didn't even realize it. Wait, okay, so how am I getting there? Let's see. Don't think this is the way to go.
Go away, Ghost! Go away! Go! You don't scare me! Leave me alone! No!
I just walk around here? Oh, yeah, just like that. Perfect.
Shadows! I see them everywhere! This can't go on! I can't take much more of this! I know they released a virus. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Shadows! Stay away! Stay away from me! I'll be watching for you! whoever you are.
Yeah, sure you will. Okay. Woo! That was a bit of a mess, wasn't it? I'm sure we'll be in more messes before long. Attitude problem. Global warming is no joke. We're in danger. Cover water. Da 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 da. Darren knows that. Oh my goodness. She is very, very upset about someone's opinion. We realize the vortex created by the airflow is a safety hazard, but it's not the only one we're dealing with right now. I love that they have all these they have so many safety problems that they literally have to prioritize them. I am concerned. Most concerned. Oh, right, the pallets and lifts. My bad. Those are really important. It's a good point. Touche. Where does this go? Oh. Oh, he was hostile for a second. Crap. Oh, I forgot the sparkly corridor of death as well. Also the fires. There's also a huge liability upstairs. Central heating. You guys are all so clever, aren't you? Got him. There's a lot of lockers here. Anything useful like a praxis kit? Because that would be amazing. Why would someone have a praxis kit on Panchaea? Why do they have any of this stuff in Panchaea? Like guns. Unless you're shooting polar bears or penguins, there's not a whole lot to have a gun with. Come on. And did I get them all? I did. Hello? Hello? Oh my gosh, there's someone here. It's a limb clinic. Give me all your things.
You seem relatively normal, Nishvar?
All things considered, yeah. You okay?
Thankfully, I was able to barricade myself in here when things got out of control. So, is it safe to come out now?
No. The rest of the station is still under siege. You better stay here until help comes. In the meantime, is it possible to download Praxis software here?
Yes, of course. No damage was done to the computers. See for yourself.
Excellent. I will see for myself. Thank you very much. Why are you making me buy things? It's fine. 2 more. Nice. Oh, she won't actually take anything to sell.
Where it's safe. If you need help or get word of help, please come back.
She's definitely talking about Jensen. It's not me. I am not relatively normal. There is no relativity when it comes to my normality. Okay. Yes. It just doesn't work unless you stick dollar bills in the machine. Don't need that. I'm fine on that. I'm good on that. Radar system? Is this important? Stealth enhancer? I don't need that. I don't want to see through walls. I don't care. Don't need that either. Huh. I'll just buy this. Neat. Famous last words. Hey! At least I'm famous. A glitch in the matrix.
This is William Taggart. If anyone out there is listening, I'm begging you, help. We've barricaded ourselves inside the core server room. Many of us are wounded. Please, save us. Please, save us.
Bill Taggart, huh? Okay then. Man, they wouldn't even kindly die with stuff on their bodies. It's so sad. For me. What else we got here? More people freaking out.
Enough!
Oh crap. Hi. Yes, the strawberry jam was not present this time. We're okay. We're okay. They did quite the zombie apocalypse, Mega Man. Try not to kill the zombies, because they're living zombies.
Go, go, go! Get out of my goddamn head! You're not even there! Get away! Go!
Okay. Got that door open, let's go inside. Oh. Not terribly useful to me. Darn. That's okay. Better that we know now. Okay. That's a whole lot of people. And I have a single stun gun, and that's it. 4. Okay.
No, 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 no!
Whoop, nope. Okay, so apparently that's a bad idea. Alright, we're just gonna hop over the side. Good enough. Oh, you can't move that whole time? That sucks. I have to get over there.
Is anybody there? Can you hear me? I've got survivors here. We've locked ourselves in a machine room. Please! Help us!
Hi, Seraph. Good to hear you. We're alive. It's like I could punch you in the face myself. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Nope, people are just communicating. I was just making sure I wasn't missing secondary objectives. Because I have a Mr. Is this the same elevator? Okay, that was weird. Anyway. We had a Taggart. Going down is to help Seraph? It's not giving me any... any notification as to where to go for these secondary objectives. So this is where we go to help. So the game's not very obvious about this, and I'm actually a little frustrated about it. Yeah, this is machine room. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Probably should just be paying attention whatever he says.
Whose hand is that? It's not mine. It's not mine. Get away. Get away.
Woof. That's a lot of dead. That's a lot of dead people that happened.
It's coming. Get off. Get off. Get off.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Where am I going now?
Get away from me! Get away! Get away from me!
Okay.
You won't get me! Get away from me!
Come on, there you go. There you are.
Tell me you're here to rescue us? My God, I had to crawl through the ventilation to avoid the carnage.
Sorry to hear that. Okay. Did I do that? I might have murdered some people while they walked into mines. Yeah, I just opened random. Well, they're doors. So I'm curious. What's on the other side? Don't you see doors in real life and think, man, I wish I knew what was behind that. Anyway.
Adam! Oh, thank God you came. I've got wounded here. We'll have to move them first.
We can't move anyone yet. Not until I get to the base of the station and shut down Darrow's broadcast.
What? Why?
The chaos you experienced here, it's everywhere. The Illuminati created a biochip that stops people from using enhanced abilities, and Darrow turned it into a kill switch.
Oh my God, you. We gotta fix this, Adam.
Thanks for the heads up,
If people realize
man.
what's happened, if they believe augmentation technology created this chaos, they'll ban human enhancement research forever.
And that would be a bad thing.
Yes, it would. Don't you see what's at stake here?
My entire
Ever
fortune.
since man first crawled out of that ocean, we've been striving to be more than we are.
Also that.
Augmentation technology is just the latest, greatest step on a very long road. But we've barely scratched the surface of its potential. We can't let fear stop us from continuing.
That's your belief, Seraph. Not everyone shares it.
But you do, Adam. I know it. And if we work together, we can really make a difference. We can improve the lives of everyone, but only if we fix this.
Go on.
We'd have to get a message out after you shut down Hugh's signal. Tell the world, tell them that Humanity Front did this. That their doctors created a virus that only affects augmented people.
You mean lie?
It'll give us time, son. Time to figure out how to destroy the Illuminati's biochips and move on.
And what about the people who've been hurt by this? Don't they deserve the truth?
Adam, if we want the freedom to become more than we are, we can't be blinded by a misguided morality. Some people will be left behind. It's reality. It's evolution, son.
Right. Evolution based on my DNA.
Surprise!
Please, son, you have to stay with me on this.
I'll think about it.
Alright. Let's have more words.
You've got no remorse about using me at all, do you?
I never used you, son.
Stop
You
calling me
experimented
son.
with my DNA without telling me.
Adam, this is difficult. Listen. Megan came to me with the sample. When she showed me her finding, when we saw the incredible potential of super compatibility.
You just had to share it with the world.
Adam, think about it. Would you have been able to do any of the things you've done without enhancements? Huh? Most people's bodies aren't as accepting of this technology as yours is. Sharing your DNA makes it possible for us to be like you. How can you deny us that chance?
Who said I would deny it? You stole my DNA and lied to me. You didn't give me the choice.
I'm giving it to you now, Adam. Look, I admit it, I haven't done things the best way. But don't punish the world to spite me. Darrow wants us to live in the Dark Ages. The Illuminati wants to limit evolution to those they control. You and me, we...
Don't group me with you, Seraph. I'll make my own choices from here.
I believe that, son. And I believe you'll make the right ones.
Jensen, you wouldn't be able to do all those things you did without Augs, right? Yeah, Seraph. I wouldn't have needed Augs if the whole world wasn't Auged up already. Otherwise, I'd just be a cop. Or detective. And whatever skills I have would be good enough because there's no Augs. Ah!
I know blaming Humanity Front leaves a sour taste in your mouth, but it's the only way out of this. So go. The longer that signal broadcasts, the harder it'll be to convince people. Think of it, son. A world where we determine our own path, where there's no limits to human achievement? How can you not want that?
Welcome to Rapture.
Think of it, son. A world where...
I'm satisfied.
It's okay.
Okay. Everyone's a little upset. I'm not terribly surprised. Indeed, mission resolved. Was there anything else down here of interest?
Stay away.
Oh, they didn't like that apparently. They should know Seraph well enough though. He had nothing on him. You'd think a schmuck like him would actually have something stupid with him. You know, like a golden-plated revolver, like this. Oh well. All right, so Taggart is up. So was he by where those other, where all the other civs were? I can't remember what he said. Actually, do I have... That's not what I wanted. Do I have a log of everything I heard? No, probably not. One level above it. Got it.
It was just in your head. Stay in control, damn it. Don't!
That is saved. Do 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 do. Trying not to kill all the peoples, even though I set off a mine.
Get up! It's happening again! Get away from me! Get away! Get away from me! Get out! Get out of my god!
This isn't gonna work well. Nope. Okay, so what is that room anyway? So I guess I gotta go back through the same room I was in before. Yeah, I'm missing that peps right now. Conspiracy?
Get away from me again! Come out! Get away! I have to find you! Get away from me! Find you!
Okay, so nothing to do in there. This must have been an alternate way to get in? Maybe? Oh, I see, I see, I see. So if I do this... There we go.
Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! It's in my head. But I did it first.
Okay. No, no, not red barrels. You guys are so encouraging. Hey, Apostrophes. Indeed, Deus Ex. We're in Panchaea, trying not to kill anybody. Huzzah! The sequel being Mankind Divided? So, Mega Man, reminder for me. You said I have to go out there and go further up, or do I just continue up this this hallway for this? I gotta go this way, don't I? Out there and further up. Okay. Got it, got it, got it. Oh, I see. Oh gosh, this is a mess. I need to go up there. Dang. Oh, you guys making me think that, or let me rephrase that. Thinking that I've thought ahead that well? No, I don't have a peps. Champagne was very helpful. He was like, hey, you know, it'd be great a peps. And I was like, nah, I got a 10mm pistol, I'll be fine. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna use this. And then we're going to save. Okay, let me give it a second. I can recharge the one I'm using. So what I'm hearing is that I actually took your advice way too much to heart, Champagne. That's what I'm hearing.
No. Come on, get it together.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic. I really should have kept it on me, but I've never used it the entire game up until now, so... Oops.
Go!
Let's see. It's a good thing I can go around these for the most part. Well, I mean, the problem, Apostrophis, is I have killed. So I'm not truly non-lethal, I just feel like civilians really shouldn't get killed for something they have no control over. But I have taken down some guards with headshots. Oh, is there really? That would be pretty cool. I would appreciate that. Oh, these are more good guys. Okay, here we go. Hello, everybody. Hello, Vent. Ooh.
How did you manage to avoid being affected by the signal? Were you in on it with that bastard, Darrow?
This is really cool looking. What is this? No, it's a server room, but what are the servers powering?
You seem to be unaffected by the signal.
That Hugh Darrow is a monster. Get away! Such a tragedy. Get away! In the right hands.
Great! Everything's going swell.
You even killed each other.
This is not a test. We've already seen this. Taking care of our girls. There, sacrifice everything to make sure the station is safe and secure. I need to remind you what could happen if one tiny crack in the outer structure goes undetected. Okay. Just remember to use the associated security hub for each pod to open, and then close it after you're done. Okay. Hi, Taggart. What are you up to? Let's see.
Mr. Jensen, how ironic that you should be the one to save us from the monsters out there.
Monsters, Taggart? You mean people. Augmented people who've lost all control, lost their reason.
Isn't that supposed to be my line? Unfortunately, it seems your esteemed Mr. Darrow decided to appropriate my point and turn it back on me. In madness and in blood. He has betrayed us all.
So you finally admit it. You are part of this after all. You have been all along.
It would be pointless to deny anything now, but Despite what you think of us, we never wanted augmentations outlawed. All we've ever sought is regulation, rules governing how the technology is developed, and laws that ensure it's used for the good of society.
You've raised society above humanity. So who gets to make those rules?
Men with wisdom, strength, and tenacity to know what's right. Proven leaders who distinguish themselves like you, Mr. Jensen. You've certainly earned the right to be one of us. All you have to do is take it.
I'm not looking for glory, Taggart.
Just remember that without control, there's no room for freedom, only anarchy. You were a policeman once. You know the importance of order.
I know there's a difference between order and slavery.
The biochip wasn't supposed to force people to do anything. It merely limited power so that people couldn't go on killing sprees like the ones taking place right now.
Amazing how well that worked out.
Say what you will, but I know that some part of you agrees with me. Absolute freedom is no different than absolute chaos. Society needs boundaries if it has any hope of surviving. And you, Mr. Jensen, can be the one to give us that hope. Shut down Darrow's signal. Then help me get a message out saying that an accident at VersaLife contaminated the world's neuropozyne supply.
VersaLife? And what if I decided to blame the Illuminati?
The Illuminati is just a name to get rich financiers to invest more money. Besides, do you really think the world will believe in some 18th century conspiracy theory? Do this for us, and you'll ensure a future for mankind, all of mankind, augmented or otherwise. The future Hugh Darrow offers doesn't allow for both.
Let me think about it.
The issue with these different choices and these different characters here is that they're producing extreme views. There's not a whole lot of nuance between them.
All of this is as much your fault as it is Darrow's. You and your cabal.
Perhaps. But all we sought was a safety valve, Mr. Jensen. A means of making sure the world would never spin out of control. The potential of this technology is great, but, as we've seen, its potential for destruction is even greater.
Your doomsday scenario doesn't impress me. You'd say anything to stay in power.
Do you think humanity will simply police itself? We do not live in some Eden, Mr. Jensen. Or are you that much like your boss, David Seraph, who envisions a world where everyone is enhanced and suddenly they all love each other? There will always be a need for methods of control.
And conveniently, in your future, the Illuminati will hold the reins.
Not directly. There are organizations already in place that are better equipped to handle certain things. The UN, for instance.
Reimagined, no doubt.
At least somewhat. And this technology will be a great part of it. Imagine, Mr. Jensen, a world governed by common principles. The end to international power struggles, to terrorism. These things can be accomplished if you join us. Stop the signal broadcast and get the word out, Mr. Jensen. Remember, Darrow's vision would set us back for centuries. There will always be a need for boundaries. Without them, society collapses. There will always be a need for boundaries. Without them, society collapses.
Yeah, I mean, whoa, okay, there we go. As of right now, I mean, I'm definitely not in agreement with Seraph, and I am in a very light agreement with Taggart. Let's see what other options are. Maybe I confuse with Helios. Yeah.
I can't think with all that noise.
Hi. Exactly. I just got to invent a very powerful AI. Shouldn't be difficult. What's over here? Nothing. Great. No. Don't be suspicious. I am nobody. AI waifu. That is an uncomfortable thought.
Fuck you! Fuck you! I hate you, monster!
Just gotta run through, just gotta run through, just gotta run through, just gotta run through. Excuse me, everybody. Cool. Wait, I could have just... Whatever. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Did it really? I've actually never been there, so I did not know that's what it looked like. That is a little freaky.
Not really. No.
It's pretty far down, but I bet you it's safe.
No. Can't be here.
Nope.
Not now.
It's not safe at all. I love how careful I'm being about all this, but let's be honest, this is pretty much the end of the game, yeah? So why am I so concerned? There we go.
No one here. It's all in your head.
I have lots of famous last words. Amongst those famous last words are also, oops. Let's save first. And, oh, I figured it out. Alrighty. Save again. Moving on. Pew. I feel like I'm running right into something awful. Like a static choice. Oh, that's curious. That doesn't bode well for me at all. Okay. Can I... Bulletproof glass. Got it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Stand still.
Wait,
Stand still.
How do they... Oh my goodness. Apparently they didn't much care for me moving boxes around. Ear defenders. There to parry sound waves. Okay. There we go. That was a whole lot easier than I expected. My name is Darth Vader. I come from the planet Vulcan. Right? Right? R. Simmons. Poor Simmons. Hackety hack. Yeah, the game definitely gives you a lot of encouragement to kill everything in sight. Yup. Thing is, they're civilians. It's a little different for me this time. Otherwise, I'll be honest with you. I would probably kill all the guards if they were here. Lead skills, yes. Sith does happen. No. Two times, Apostrophes. 2 times it did that. Did you see that? They tried. They tried real hard.
Keep it together. Keep it. There we go.
Oh,
no, get away. No. Just let me finish.
Just run through.
Hey!
About to run out. About to run out. Let's eat some more energy bars. Boop.
It's in my head.
Okay. Did it.
Stop talking to me.
I'll be honest, I almost had a knee-jerk reaction of just, yes. A knee-jerk reaction of just pulling the trigger on that, because when I see an opportunity to turn on robots and turrets, oh man, I turn them on. I turn them against my enemies. But there are no enemies. Okay, what now? Oh, we're going down. We're going downtown. I have Icarus. Why do I need to take this? I just jump. Alright, fine. Yes. No, that would be awful. At the end of the game, he takes me down with a Pepsi and he's like, should have had one, Jensen. Should have had one. This is taking a really long time. Why couldn't we just have a loading screen for this? Hello? Can we stop? It would be. It would be. He like pulls off a mask and it's champagne. I told you. Needs more boss fights. This would have been an opportunity for an awesome boss fight on an elevator. Nothing champagne. Nothing at all. Controversy in the football. Oh look, more things to shoot with. Hello, dead person. Ooh, energy bars. That is not the button I meant. Okay, we're fine. Hey, a plasma rifle. Neat. I have a feeling that I'm not going to be using a sniper rifle. Yeah, whatever. What is that? Is that a bot? No, it's a couple people. Alright, save. Actually, you know what? We're going to do a heavy save. An extra save. I've been finally looking at a place to sell it. If I drop this heavy ammo, then I don't have room to pick up anything else anyway. I have this weapon too. That's useless. In fact, okay, let's go.
What the hell? Oh my God.
Water pressure nominal at 173 psi.
Who am I?
Communications web online.
I feel cold.
Drones 1 through 3 within operational parameters.
I don't remember.
Drone 4 disconnected.
Let me go.
Processing.
Oh God, please help me. I'm scared.
Core temperature stable.
They're
Processing.
trying to fuse.
Sal, what are you doing?
Connecting to Panchaea's Hyron Project, Mr. Jensen. The most advanced quantum computer slave to the human brain, and the closest to perfection we'll ever achieve. I'm going to use it to hack Darrow's signal and rework the message to our benefit.
Our benefit? You mean the Illuminati's?
Someone has to override the signal and be the world's savior. And let's be honest, neither of us would trust anyone else to fill that role. Computer, begin EEG sync.
So much pain. Syncing beta waves at 40 cycles per second.
Sleep, please. Let me sleep.
Incompatible master-slave chain detected. Alert. Unable to transfer control to Alpha Pod.
The system won't recognize my chip.
Neural systems offline. Rerouting control of EEG.
I can't control Hyron.
Increasing glutamate levels by 30%.
Sal, get them out of there. I have to reach the control chamber.
No! I can still control it! I'm in control!
Stop the signal!
Security alert.
Through the primary control hatch.
Oh, jeez.
Shit.
Alpha Pod security in place. To access Alpha Pod,
Okay.
purge tertiary pods.
Yup. Alright, hang on. Did I pick up any more practice points for that? I did. Okay, anything I can help with? Crap, I don't have enough for it. It'd be nice to have the damage reduction at this point. That's okay. What else can I do? Aero system, stealth enhancer? Nope. That's silly. You know, why don't we just go ahead and do that? Okay, we are saved.
I must be the one to alter the signal. Once I do, the council will welcome me with open arms.
No! Protect Mother! Stay away! Stay away!
Hey!
Kill him.
Oh, good. I still have 200 health. That makes no sense. I love it.
Better serve keeping your head down, Jensen.
Shut up. I'm trying here.
Mother, just don't hurt anymore. Just no more pain. Please keep him away from us. Security measures are sufficient. Insufficient.
Once the weight of their gaze touches you, there is no escape.
That was bad. Oh, it doesn't matter. I thought I had the. I thought I had something else equipped. Let's use this.
It hurts. It hurts so much.
I'll just gas it to death. It's fine.
Under stress will traumatize.
Do you see where honor and ambition lead you? To a hole miles deep in the ocean, about to meet your end. I'm powerless.
Guess I gotta get everything open.
Done. I don't like it here. I don't like it.
It's really sad. I don't like this at all either.
Show us the light, Mother. Where's the light?
Woof.
I must fight this. I must succeed.
I can't move. Why can't I move? ACHE levels are critically low. How much longer will it be, Mother? I want to go home.
Warning. Pod 1.
I have no choice but to eliminate you. You have ruined everything.
We've been awake for so long. Tired. System monitors online constantly. There's too much to keep track of. Supplemental diagnostics required before we can sleep.
Okay.
Triome will dominate the market. Sarah will no longer be a thorn in my side.
Pod 3 safety purge in progress.
Results of the diagnostics are inconclusive. I feel bad. Vital signs.
Okay.
Is normal? No. This is not normal.
Nope, not normal at all. Congratulations.
Normal.
Okay. Am I supposed to? No, I don't want to kill them. Or do I? Goodness. Dang it. Oh, here we go. Okay. This is pretty much all I have, don't I? Dang. That's really sad. Alright, well, let's do it.
Manual override of tertiary pods initiated. Total system purge in effect. Shutting down tertiary stations. Warning. Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Electric discharge sequence initialized.
Where did you get that cold? From that fool Daryl. This will not stop me, Jensen.
Really? That's extreme.
Hyron is compromised. No, wait. It's initiating emergency protocols.
What kind of emergency protocols?
You don't know the resources they have at their disposal, Jensen. Despite your special genetics, you have been in over your head the whole time. Initiate dissipation protocol.
Warning. Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Halfway to discharge sequence.
Damn you, Daryl. He betrayed them.
Okay, let me drop this guy's for 6.
Primary pod compromised. Secondary security measures activated. Evacuate area.
Whoa, I didn't notice that crap. I didn't notice the electricity.
Results of the diagnostics are inconclusive. I feel bad. Vital signs normal? No. This is not
Let's try this again.
We just want to be normal.
Manual override of tertiary pods initiated. Total system purge in effect. Shutting down tertiary stations. Warning. Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Electric discharge sequence initialized.
Where did you get that cold? From that fool Daryl. This will not stop me, Jensen. It's happening. It's compromised. No, wait. It's initiating emergency protocols. Ah! You don't know the resources they have at their disposal, Jensen. Despite your special genetics, You have been in over your head the whole time.
Okay.
Initiate dissipation protocol.
Warning. Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Halfway to discharge sequence.
Oops. I'm not noticing electricity.
You don't
Okay,
know
let's
the
see here.
resources they have at their disposal, Jensen. Despite
Warning. Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Halfway to discharge sequence.
Oh gosh.
Warning.
Okay.
Primary pod compromised. Secondary security measures activated. Evacuate area.
Woof. Okay.
still cannot reach you, Jensen. There are too many contingencies built into the system. You and I have both failed.
Let's see. How else do I handle this? Let's see.
Primary pod station finished.
No! I will not lose.
Oh yeah, I think I see something.
This is not right. I have worked too long to stop now. You are the glory.
Oh, I thought that was the way in. Oh well. Okay, let's load back in. Come on, Jax, we can do this.
Warning.
It does hurt. Okay.
No!
What else can I do
Not
here?
lose this. This is not right. I have worked too long to stop now. You
Whoops.
want the glory. Exactly. Never. It is all mine. I have given everything for this.
Warning. Primary pod station failure imminent. Warning. Electrical charge approaching critical levels. Discharge imminent. Clear the area.
Oh, is that right? Oh. There it is. Got her. I just had to wait for it to all to blow up.
I can't take.
You just a husk now, lady. It's okay. I have anti-hurt Augs. Defeat the Hyron Project. Oop, nope. There you go.
Hello, Adam. Welcome to the Edge. It is not the end of the world, but you can see it from here.
Eliza? What are you doing here?
It is my job to monitor and report on the news, Adam. Before Darrow smothered everything with his signal, the whole world was tuned into this place, including me.
The broadcast. I have to stop it.
I know. Please, come closer. Do you know where we are, Adam? We are at the fulcrum point, when society lies in the balance. Hugh Darrow hoped to tip the scales one way, by telling the world everything you already know. About the biochip, the Illuminati, everything. He believed knowing the truth would convince mankind to abandon research into human enhancement technologies forever.
It would certainly give them reason to fear it.
Indeed. Darrow's confession is ready to send. If you want, I can wideband it across all media as soon as you shut down the signal. Everything you worked so hard to uncover will be exposed. But only if you deactivate the broadcast using this control. However, if you desire, I can alter Darrow's message. Conceal the creation of the biochip while putting in new content.
Content blaming the Humanity Front, like Sarif suggested.
The organization has already admitted to harboring terrorists. It would be easy to convince people they turn to biological warfare in a more desperate attempt to get rid of augmented people.
But why? What would that achieve?
In time, it could shift the focus of hatred onto people whose prejudices are seen as too extreme, leaving corporations free to experiment with human evolution as they desire.
Nope.
But if you want me to perform this edit for you, you must disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Alternatively, Darrow's message can be adjusted to erase all mention of the power group known as the Illuminati. I can report that lack of proper regulation allowed vast quantities of neuropazine to become contaminated prior to reaching the market.
Taggart's preference. You think the world will buy a made-up story about neuropazine poisoning?
You might be surprised by what people believe. I can convince them. And having experienced the negative effects of corporate negligence firsthand, a majority of people might force the world to place harsh restrictions on all human enhancement research. But only if you disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Of course, there is another option. This passage leads to Panchaea's pressure regulation controls. Destroy them and the installation will cave in on itself, overwhelmed by the weight of the ocean pressing against it. Everyone inside the structure will die.
That's a solution?
No one will be left to tell the world what happened, Adam. Nobody will be able to spin the story.
Including me.
The choice is yours. Do you believe you have the wisdom to choose an appropriate future for mankind? Or do you trust mankind to find the answers on its own?
Neat. Great. That would be a very, very big barrel. So, honest question for you guys. Does this choice in any way affect Mankind Divided? Do we know if it affects it? Do the games talk to each other? Or because they were two different console releases, do they not really say anything to each other? Okay. And that's true, I can just go back and repick. It's literally just 3 buttons and the explodey. Gotcha. Alright. Well, you know what we're gonna do? Red barrel time. Red barrel time.
If you do this, the world will be left with questions and may never reach a consensus. Are you sure this is your choice?
That sounds like fun. This probably leads the most directly to the Deus Ex universe.
We have little time left, Adam. And might I say, it has been a pleasure.
Ta-da! Yay, we killed ourselves, and everyone here.
Do I trust mankind to save itself? That's what Eliza was asking. The truth is, I don't know. After everything I've seen, all the fighting and the chaos around me, I only know what I want to believe. Somehow, human decency will triumph. These past few months, I've faced many life-threatening situations. I could have given up many times, but my need to know the truth, to uncover the secrets that others were hiding, and to survive forced me to keep on going. Most of the time, I tried to keep my values in mind, knowing my actions did not have to harm others. I held on to my humanity, resisting the urge to abuse power or resources in order to meet my goals. And in the end, I got the job done. But does this mean I have the right to choose for everyone? No. Because it isn't up to me. It isn't up to Darrow, Sarif, or Taggart either. Ordinary men and women will have to decide together what course mankind should take. The kind of people who time and time again have picked and chosen the future in highly practical ways, slowing change when it's negative, speeding it up when it's good. Can they do it again? I don't know.
That's the
But I
awkward.
do know
Oop,
I'm not about to let anyone in this station, myself included, stand in their way.
Ta-da! Dialogue is different based on 3 actions: good boy, dirtbag, and neutral. I did not know that. That's actually interesting. Is that because of the enhanced edition, the director's cut? Yay! Final boss cutscene was defeated. We're done now, right? I can just skip this, yeah? Yeah. New Game Plus? Oh, same thing? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Where are you? There we go. Okay. I'm curious.
If you do this, first-hand experience with corporate negligence on such a grand scale may convince mankind to enact harsh restrictions on human enhancement research. Are you sure this is your choice?
After the long credits, I don't know if I want to sit through all those credits.
So be it then.
Freedom. To those who don't have it, it's more valuable than gold. But where should it start and end? We humans often think we have the right to expand, absorb, convert, or possess anything we need to reach our dreams. But time and time again, hasn't this led to conflicts with others who essentially believe the same thing? Looking back on the challenges I faced, at the way I often resolve them, I realize morality can become our saving grace. Most of the time, didn't I try to keep my values in mind, knowing how my actions would affect others? More often than not, I resisted the urge to abuse power and resources simply to reach my goals more swiftly. I managed to hang on to my humanity, but the temptation to ignore it was always there. It's that temptation that so worries Taggart. He's not afraid of freedom. He's afraid of the chaos that erupts when individuals have nothing but morality to constrain them. He wants us to regulate enhancement technologies because he fears all that power, without limits, without guide rails to keep us from abusing it. Absolute freedom is no better than chaos. Society needs laws and regulations to protect it. So if the men and women behind Taggart need to work in the shadows, pulling strings to enable us to head in a safe direction, will supporting them be all that bad? If they're as wise as Taggart says, How bad will their leadership be? I just hope they stand by what they say.
That would have been a nice touch. A Voltaire quote specifically. Actually, I feel like that ending right there is probably... Now, it's very possible that all these endings have spins that help it guide it into the future Deus Ex games. But that one did feel like... That one did feel like the most... direct prequel to the Deus Ex game that there is. I know Mankind Divided's still coming, and I know that sets a lot more foundational work. Yeah, he does keep it. I mean, it's because of the relatively non-lethal approach I took everything. Probably a lot of the choices I made too. The funny thing is, no matter what you do, like if Jensen's positive or he's, you know, pessimistic, regardless of what he does or what he thinks, we know where the story is going, and it's very bleak. Yeah, that's true. And it's in character for him as you are the player. That actually makes a lot of sense. It actually makes a lot of sense. I really, really, really enjoyed Human Revolution. The gameplay was fantastic. Some of the characters were ho-hum. Some of the characters were actually, their plot lines were not really resolved very well, which is a bummer. We kind of just had this whole, hey Megan, bye Megan, kind of thing. But we have Mankind Divided coming up, so I have to wonder if some of that gets some further resolution. It is really funny though to think that despite everything that we do in these games, because of my decisions, the Omar inherit the earth. I really do enjoy those lone wolf endings where you kind of go, I'm not going to pick a side, and then you do something that's very dangerous. Yoda stream is green and bubbly. Yes, Evan. Well, that's all Deus Ex is. It's a whole bunch of trying. I enjoyed how organic this game was. There were a couple times where, because I wasn't paying attention to the dialogue and I was relying on objective markers, that I missed a few things, and thankfully I had chat, especially Mega Man at the end, helping me catch up with all the things I missed. Oh, the names! The names! Hello, all the peoples. I don't recognize any of these voice actors. Huh. That's a valid point, Peaks. Yeah. It's kind of like if someone came out with another game in the Chrono Trigger franchise. There's a lot of people who still remember Chrono Cross very poorly, and that would be very difficult to overcome, despite it being a good game on its own. Invisible War. It's a good game on its own, but when you drop in the Deus Ex title, it just gives it a completely different context to the quality of that game. Because I had a ball. I loved Invisible War. The physics were great. I had a good time. 15? What about 15? And I'm not surprised I missed so much Mega Man. I am not surprised I missed so much. True. Yeah. And again, that happens with all the major franchises out there that are well loved. It has a lot to live up to. I had the same opinion about Final Fantasy 13. 13 was a fun game and I enjoyed it, but as soon as you threw Final Fantasy on it, I had a certain expectation, and for me personally, it wasn't met. Still a fun game, still enjoyed it, but yeah. Human Revolution is definitely a very good game. I enjoyed it. Thanks, Morpheus. You're getting really, really deep with these jokes, Evan. Oh. The missing link. To get some credits on the missing link as well.
You worry too much, Morgan. There's nothing we can't manage given time. She's here. I have to cut this short. Keep going through the wreckage. Maybe we'll find something we can use for the Morpheus initiative.
Hello,
Come in.
Bob.
Dr. Reed. We're so pleased you decided to join us.
Where else could I go?
No regrets, my dear. As Ariadne told Theseus before he entered the Minotaur's labyrinth, always forward, never left or right. You'll be very interested in our current project. We're breaking new ground.
Yes, the nanite virus chimera is quite intriguing. I'm looking forward to seeing the hybrid project up close, Mr. Page.
And so you shall. But please, call me Bob.
Megan! Oh, there's music. Okay, this is worth it. Maybe we just leave this on for 20 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out of this.